Hey Monarch Nation, Ted Alexander here with another edition of Wake Up with Wilder, our weekly look at the Old Dominion University football program with head coach Bobby Wilder. Coach, a trip to Marshall, good ball game, another good ball game. Monarchs have had 6 barn burners thus far in 2019, and it's this much of a difference between winning and losing, isn't it?
It is. As I told the team, it's one more play on offense, one more on defense, one more on special teams. This is a 24-17 game with 4 minutes to go, and every game we play, we're in it. We've got that label right now that we're the best 1-5 team in America, which we don't want to be 1-5, but man, we play hard. We've just got to get over the hump, those critical plays in the fourth quarter.
And you played 2 quarterbacks. Stone started, then Messiah, then Stone, then Messiah. Messiah DeWeaver had his best game as a Monarch. Thoughts on him? Yeah,
he did. He made some explosive plays in this game, Ted. The 44-yard touchdown pass to Aaron Moore, the 20-yard run on the option play that got another drive going. He played good football when he was in there, and this was only his second time playing. He had the one drive late against Virginia Tech that he converted the first down when Stone came out with an injury. So I was really pleased with how Messiah played in this game.
What do you do with that position going forward? Take the hot hand, figure out who the hot hand is?
Yeah, we'll let him continue to compete in practice to improve because they both need the work. And the hardest part right now, Ted, about judging the quarterback is we need to play better around him. We just got Saldivari back in the O-line, but we had a lot of sacks in this game. We had a couple busted routes at wide receiver. The running backs aren't healthy. Lila Davis was in and out. So you try to keep growing and developing both of them. And to your point, a hot hand's going to get the ball.
You talk about the competitiveness of this team into the fourth quarter. Couple of possessions, down just 1 score. Do you go back and analyze those series to see what you could have done differently?
Yeah, the biggest surprise for me in this game is down 24-17, 10 minutes to go, we punt and pin them. They go 77 yards in 10 plays, chew up 6 minutes of the clock, and 9 of those plays, Ted, were run plays for 70 yards, and nobody's done that to us. Nobody's run the ball like that against us, and it came down to really the gap fits on defense. That was what Coach Blackwell was most disappointed in, is we'd been so sound with our gap fits. And what I mean by that is both A gaps, B, C, D, covered on every play. If a guy's going to hit a run on us, it's somebody's missing a tackle. And we just weren't sound in our gap fits and allowing that explosive drive. And this was a team, Ted, Marshall, the only team in our league that over 200 in run, over 200 in the pass. And unfortunately, they hit that average.
We're certainly learning here in 2019 all the ingredients that it takes to get to a victory. What's the missing ingredient right now for the Monarchs?
Well, the biggest thing this comes down to is in the fourth quarter, just making a few more plays in each one of the units. We've had something happen to us in each unit in every game that we've lost close in the fourth quarter. And the biggest part that I see right now, it's a confidence piece. I just talked to our leadership council about that. We've got to do a better job building confidence levels with us and the coaches through meetings, through practice. It can't always be the emphasis on here's what we're doing wrong, we got to do this better. It's here's what we're doing right, let's keep doing this. And with a young football team, Ted, it's such a fine line in that balance between what do we change and correct and what do we try to build up. We got to do a better job building these guys up because this is a good football team we have here.
No sympathy from the rest of the league. They'd like to hammer Old Dominion every single week. UAB for the first time ever in football on Saturday.
Yeah, and what's interesting about this team, Ted, is they've won 16 of the last 20 games. They have a lot of confidence and they're winning a lot of close games at this point. They're balanced on offense. They average 400 yards a game. Number 1 defense in the league in scoring, rush defense, pass defense, total defense. So they're playing good, sound football right now, and that we're playing similar football than they are. They're just making a few more plays.
There you have it, Old Dominion at UAB from Legion Field this upcoming Saturday.
The old gray lady, as Tim Kovacs likes to call it.
With apologies to the New York Times. For the coach Bobby Wilder, I'm Ted Alexander. This has been Wake Up with Wilder on Monarch Media.